ladies and gentlemen, TJ Perkins set to square off against Ryan Taylor. Both of these men, former NWA Heritage champions.
That's right, that's right. But right before TJ left the area several years ago, he was the first Heritage champion here when Mach 1 first started up, and Ryan Taylor was the guy that took the belt from him on his way out the door. And we saw several weeks ago another fantastic matchup. Now, everybody knows that I think TJ Perkins is just the most ridiculous wrestler in Mach 1 wrestling, but I've got to give credit where credit's due. The matches these two have had have been nothing short of completely outstanding, phenomenal wrestling encounters, and I got no reason to think we're not going to see another one right now.
Both of these men incredible athletes. And right now Perkins working the arm of Ryan Taylor, and of course I think we're going to see in this matchup almost too many holds that you can even call. Lots of probably see some new ones invented right here.
Well, last time we saw these guys in the ring, it was just move, 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 move. Nobody could really gain an upper hand for very long. The referee just kind of stepped back and enjoyed the show because he couldn't keep up with it. And then all of a sudden, somebody got a win out of nowhere. That's probably what's going to happen again tonight. And who's going to get the win? Well, who's got the clear-cut advantage? I've got no idea. It's anybody's guess. What do you think, Resnick?
Well, you know, TJ Perkins, I got to go with him as my favorite in this matchup just due to the momentum that he's had on his side. But TJ Perkins, so innovative, so quick, so explosive. But again, those are adjectives you would always use to describe Ryan Taylor as well.
That's right. You always like to talk about how well-traveled TJ Perkins is, how he's been all around the world. Well, you know, Ryan Taylor's no exception. He's been all across the world. He's been over in Japan. He's wrestled for all the big companies, and he has excelled everywhere he's gone.
Training at the Kaientai Dojo.
That's right. If there's anybody, we talked about it a couple weeks ago with Scorpio Sky, but it applies even more to Ryan Taylor. If there's a guy in the wrestling business who can keep up with TJ Perkins, there's not many, but if there is one, it's probably Ryan Taylor.
Of course, the only distinct difference between these two would be the height and strength, power advantage that Taylor does possess, probably offset.
Well,
wait a second.
That's not the only difference.
Perkins. Oh!
That's not the only difference. There's also the fact that TJ Perkins' ridiculous pants look like Nickelodeon threw up all over him. I mean, it looks like the Hot Topic clearance bin, which I've said time and time again. Ryan Taylor, I mean, the only knock I can say on him is he looks like he's got more hair product in him than all three of Charlie's Angels.
European uppercuts nailing Ryan Taylor right in the corner. Got to think those are scrambling his brains a little bit. Oh!
That is the kind of innovation we're talking about when it comes to Ryan Taylor, who obviously has TJ Perkins very well scouted.
Well, as you noted, both these guys wrestled each other on countless occasions. Near fall right there. Now Taylor goes to work on the arm. Armbar submission. Abdominal stretch now. And look at how he wrenches the neck, adding extra leverage to the deltoids, the traps. Lots of pain experienced by TJ Perkins in this hold.
That's right, and look at him. He's got that leg trapped behind his right leg. There's no way for TJ Perkins to alleviate that pressure. And right back to it.
Snap suplex, rolls through into a pinning combination.
God, just imagine the possibilities. Imagine the potential if one of these guys could just figure out that they don't need the adulation of the crowd, that they don't need to hear everybody chant their name and clap for them like they're starting to do right now. If one of them could get just a little bit of a vicious streak in them, man, there is no telling where their careers could take them.
Perkins, drop kick by Taylor. Shuts down any offense he was looking to have. I'll do you one better. Imagine if these two guys teamed together, huh?
Oh, jeez. What would you do? I mean, TJ Perkins and Ryan Taylor against the Rock Nest Monsters?
Oh, wait, look at this. Taylor has one arm hooked with the leg, the other arm, wow, stretching out the pecs.
You know, so often...
I don't think the arm is actually supposed to go back that far, Josh.
So often in professional wrestling, you see somebody lock on a submission hold, and it's like they completely ignore the other limbs. Like they ignore shutting down away for the person that they're putting the hold on to get out of it. Ryan Taylor not only has that armbar wrenching way back, but he has prevented TJ Perkins from wriggling free.
Perkins now firing off with some forearms. Oh! kicks him right in the face.
There's where that size and strength advantage you talked about is going to come into play.
Looked like a dragon screw leg whip attempted there. Perkins up top. Oh! Both men clotheslining each other there.
You know, I got to give
everything we expected it to be and more, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, nobody, I don't think for any length of time here, I mean, save for a couple of really impressive submission maneuvers by Ryan Taylor, nobody has had any clear-cut offensive advantage in this matchup yet.
No, this has very much been a stalemate from the early goings. Lots of offensive maneuvers traded, as we noted. Lots of maneuvers, some stuff I've never seen before. Now what are we going to see here? Both men again in the center of the ring exchanging strikes. Perkins getting the better of it.
And you know, even though TJ Perkins is the smaller guy,
rapid fire kicks.
Even though he's the smaller guy, Ryan Taylor a few minutes ago hit a kick on TJ Perkins. I don't know if you want to trade footwork with TJP, as you like to call him.
Perkins into the corner, dives over, neck breaker.
He needs to get on him right now.
He does, might be it. Yes, no. Man, that was close.
Credit TJ Perkins, too. So many guys we see hit a big maneuver like that and then prance around and waste time when they could be on top of him. TJ Perkins going straight for the pinfall.
Perkins suplex attempt here. Oh, big time vertical. Notice how Perkins threw himself up in the air to add extra momentum. Oh,
look at this, though.
Taylor had him with a roll-up there. I thought he hooked the tights. I think he needs to hook the tights after this one.
Don't discredit the lethal nature of the kicks from Ryan Taylor.
I don't know how TJ Perkins kicked out of that one. I think you've said it before, perhaps just instinct.
Right. And look, TJ can't even get to his feet right now. Taylor's trying to bring him up. He can't even stand. He can't even support his own body weight.
Taylor looks to be going for a double underhook driver here. Perkins, though, still trying to fight out. Backdrop.
How did he manage that? That had to be all he had left in the tank, all the reserve.
Oh, we've seen this before.
But no, Taylor's not letting him get it on.
Oh,
we've seen that before, too.
Knees.
Taylor, though, right back up.
But not double your fun, huh? Sliced bread number 2. Josh, I think TJ Perkins ready to finish this one.
I don't know. Taylor knows his moveset.
Oh!
But he probably didn't know that was coming.
450.
Wow.
Here is your winner, TJ Perkins.
Jeff Resnick, I look for every opportunity I can to make fun of TJ Perkins, but I am completely at a loss right now. That match was incredible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Perkins picks up the victory over Ryan Taylor here at Friday Fight Night. But coming up next, Scorpio Sky battling it out with Johnny.